Welcome back! Okay, so I actually entirely forgot that I have to go and collect the stuff from my previous body back at the tutorial base, the factory base. But I'm not going to go for that straight away, purely because I want to focus on progressing the story, because I want to go to the forest. I want to explore. So, oh, look at you with your dual-wielding axes. That was kind of awesome and terrifying, but kind of awesome. So more of that, please. Yes. Yes, mate. Get 39 experience from these guys. That's, I'm guessing, very good. I have no real frame of reference for what it used to be, so that's not great for me. So what's over here? Oh, hello. Oh, you're a quest. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and that's how we got into the amusement park. Okay, cool. So, yeah, again, that's important. I will do that another time. There's a lot to this game, I've discovered. So, this game has, similarly to Gravity Rush, this game has false endings. So, it'll play credits and then, surprise, you've got like 10 more stories. So, there's a lot to this game. A lot. Which is good. I'm very excited for it. The world itself has many side quests, as you've seen, but I've been told to get every and all weapon available, because usually it's a good indication of unlocking some kind of secrets in the world, so I will do that as I go along.
This must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking about. The records say it was once a facility known as a shopping center.
This is actually really cool. Let me tell you what is really cool, though. People are installing fiber optics outside my house. It's finally happening. I mean, it doesn't mean I'm going to be getting it immediately, because I don't know if everything's connected leading up to my house, but oh my god, it's soon. Oh my god. That's exciting. If that happens, some new games I'll probably end up streaming in like 30-minute interval kind of things. Just because it's a quicker way of getting it out to you guys. But it's so cool. Because for those who don't know, my internet is painfully slow. Let me in, please. I guess I'm not going that way. Yeah, my internet's painfully slow. It's, ooh.
No getting through here.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
Up there, maybe? Is that what you're suggesting?
If we were human, we probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine life forms detected above our position.
That's not good. Hi there.
Who the heck is the Forest King?
I'm sure we'll find out.
Well, what do you expect? I'm a scanner. Combat was never meant to be my forte.
The Forest King, you say? That's cool. So, yeah, my internet's pretty slow. Uploading a 10-minute video in very low 720, which is what these videos are uploaded in, because I can't really upload higher, will take 40 minutes to an hour. So, a 10-minute video. So, yeah, that's the kind of thing you can work out.
Explode! Huh? Hey, where am I?
What's that?
Hey there, guys. What's up?
This thing's weird, 2B. Let's kill it.
Wait, what? No. Good idea.
No!
Okay, what was that?
If I'm not mistaken, that's a meal. I could be wrong. Because I saw that at E3. At E3 they brought someone wearing that head.
Looks like the forest is just ahead.
And everyone at E3, anyone watching E3 who hadn't seen Nier was like, what the fuck? It's like, why? What is this? I think this is even before the gameplay, so everyone was like, what are you doing? And then they showed the gameplay, I was like, oh sweet, this looks rad. But yeah, it was weird. We didn't really know what to expect. Oh wow, this place looks amazing. It's an old castle. Oh hello, you're much more powerful.
Better keep your guard up.
I'm aware of how to fight. You just be careful.
I will, 2B.
But yeah, so my friends actually called him ill, so I just laughed about it. It's like, hey, you know that weird thing we saw? Yeah, it's your name. And he's like, what? But yeah, you hope you can live with that. 'Cause you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to come to the realization that yes, you share the same name as this thing, whatever it may be.
These machines.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
This music reminds me of oh, what's it called? Kingdom Valley, I think, from Sonic 06. Similar music, which is funny because we're heading to a castle, which I wouldn't say looks similar, but there was a castle in Kingdom Valley, so amusing that it shares that similarity. I will not hurt the wildlife. However, I will hurt these guys. They're much closer than I thought they were. I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm fine. Then they were just there. I was like, oh no, I'm ready to block. No, you're not. You fool. You think you know everything, don't you, Teal? No, you don't. They're not doing a lot of damage though. Is that because of all the upgrades I've given myself? Oh, that's probably because of the invincibility. Yeah, I'm invincible for a second after I get hit. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. I wonder how much of a difference that's actually going to make, though. I imagine quite a big one, because they would have just hurt me then. If oh wow, you are powerful. They would have just hurt me again had I not had that. So no, I think there will be quite a big difference, which is cool. It's really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. So haha. There's a huge herd of enemies. Eagle eggs. In the middle. Are they my friends or are they going to kill me? They are not my friends. Here we go. On the plus side, they are not as powerful, so there is that, I guess.
What is with these guys?
Don't listen to what they're saying, 2B.
So who's the Forest King, I wonder? That is the question. I mean, it's a lot of experience, so I ain't complaining. Should level up in a second. Yeah, we're getting 57 experience just for killing some of these. Pretty good. How many of them are there? Level 16, not bad. Pretty good. So glad I got the experience one though, because that's so handy. Just to know, you know. It's not even for convenience sake. It's just for your own peace of mind. Like, you don't need to know. Actually, like, technically speaking, you don't need to know your health either, or how much health they've got. Well, okay, your health is probably quite handy, but you don't need to know this stuff. It's just there purely for convenience and peace of mind. And it's just like, oh, I feel just you know, happier knowing it's there. And I respect that. So, yeah, that went well, I think. To the dot. It's cool, but there's also, you know, wildlife around here. Still living in the forest. That's pretty cool.
How are we supposed to reach that castle?
There is a bridge. I suspect that's how. I suspect I've gone slightly the wrong way. Not by much, just slightly. Because there's some enemies past here. I was going to try and avoid them, but since they're in my way, let me try and just engage them all. This is so cool. I love this game. I love how it fights. I would love a third Bayonetta though, because Bayonetta is bloody magnificent. Like, whilst their combat has similar attributes, like, they are radically different in both, and not even their combat and whatnot, just even the way the games are designed, like in terms of scope and how they go for these big epic moments. Like, even though that mentality is pretty much the same, they're such different games. Even, like, not even like in a sense, but oh no, of course they're different games, they're two different franchises. I mean, just even though they do the exact same thing in terms of mentality, they come to completely different conclusions. Like, this game goes for misdirection, and whilst has big bosses and big scope, it focuses more on the surprise. What you were doing is not what you were doing. Whereas Bayonetta goes for the, we're gonna try and throw you off, but it's not exactly impossible to figure out what's going on. What instead we're trying to do is we're going to purely focus on, here's this incredibly epic moment that will make you remember it for a good long while. And that's what I love about the Bayonetta. Like, Bayonetta 2, one of the first bosses. Oh, okay, that's not the bridge I need to cross. I wasn't looking properly. Like, Bayonetta 2, one of the first bosses, it was against Boulder, I believe his name was. It's been a while since I played the game, actually, so I cannot quite remember, but I believe that was his name. And his boss fight was really cool, started off really epic. Oh, God damn it, these things. I've been told I can't do it until after I beat this story, so sadness. I guess I have to backtrack through the world. But yeah, like, you start off with this big scope, this big story, and like your fighting styles are not the same but similar, so it's a very close and personal battle, much like how fighting other androids in this game is quite a close and personal battle, because you're fighting someone who's so like you. It's like, yes, I recognize, you know, that fighting style, and it's much harder to predict because you as a person are unpredictable in the way you're going to fight. So, like, that in itself is really engaging and in many ways inspiring as game design goes. Melee Defense Plus 2, that's going to be good. I might put that on later. But then there's but then, like, you go to phase 2 and it's like, okay, that wasn't enough. You can both summon your beasts, and you've just got two giant beasts fighting in the background. It's just like, oh, that's awesome. Like, I didn't see that coming, and it looks visually gorgeous and just insane. Especially by Wii U standards, because no disrespect to the Wii U, I think the Wii U is a good system, despite not having the best marketing and game lineup for a bit. Like, it didn't have bad games at all, but it didn't have anything to be like, oh, I need to buy this system for 7 games. You know, it didn't have that for a long time. Whereas the PS4 had that within about a year or two, and the Wii U took a good couple of years, I'd say. No, actually, I'd say a year for the PS4, but oh, hello. Oh, that's one of the big ones. That is indeed one of the big ones. But yeah, no, despite it being on the Wii U, it accomplished quite a bit, which was really impressive to me. Which is what made that, like, that impact blew me away a bit more. But I would love to see, oh Lord have mercy, I would love to see what Bayonetta could do on the Switch, which is a vastly more powerful machine. This is a very powerful enemy. I love how it just killed its friend though, that was pretty good. Jesus, why am I getting hit just by going near you? By going near you. Oh, it's because it's like got electricity on it, I think. I think that's why. I think that's the reason, at least. I could be wrong. Yeah, you're not gonna make this easy, are you? Which is fair. You are the only thing in the game I've died to in the past. I'm not gonna let that happen again, alright? Just so you know, my friend. Oh, I shouldn't have got near you. Gotta be close to dying. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. But it is very much close to dying. There we go. 482 experience. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, yeah, no. Bayonetta 3 would be awesome. I'd love to see a third Bayonetta. I can't see it being on anything besides Nintendo, just on the basis that Nintendo saved them, or saved the franchise. I'm pretty sure Sony and Microsoft wouldn't take it back. And I don't know why, because the first Bayonetta, whilst it's... I wouldn't say flawed, I don't think that's the right word. It's not as good as the second. It has things that make it, like, struggle in some ways. But despite that, yeah, it's still a fantastic game. It's stunning, really has those blows your way sections still, which I respect a lot. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, I think. Let me just check something here. Map mode, let's see, zoom out. So where are we right now? We're right at the castle. I think now's a good time to end, because there's either going to be a boss here or a boss here. So, yeah, let's end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and next time we're heading into the castle, where who knows what's waiting for us.
This looks like a king's castle, all right.
I bet it'll be the Forest King. See you then. Bye-bye. Take care.